be successful, you have to understand one thing about wanting to become successful. It's hard. It's really, really hard. Go in understanding that. Most people go in with the wrong attitude. I'm gonna just go do this. It's easy. No, it's hard. Expect challenges to come, setbacks to come, trials to come, hardship. It's hard. It's hard to be successful. But let me tell you something else though. I've not been successful. And you know what? That's hard too. And you know the thing about not being successful and the hard part of it is, you don't have options with that hard. You can't decide, okay, well, I'm gonna take a vacation, give me a break, or I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna buy me an outfit, make me feel better, or I'm gonna eat at a different restaurant tonight because I'm tired of it. Being successful creates options for you. When you're not successful, it's hard. When you're successful, it's hard. So you have to make a conscious decision. Which one of these hards do I want? Do I want the hard with options, or do I want the hard without options? Do I want the hard with some upside, or do I want the hard that leads to nowhere? And that decision for me becomes quite simple. I'm gonna take the hard with some upside, because success is really hard, man. It really is, and it's daunting. That's why most people stop. Everybody has that moment where you have to decide, am I gonna go through or I'm gonna quit? The sad part about it is, the average person on the way to their dream quits. Before God's package arrives. See, here's the deal. Soon as you ask God for something, if you're a person of faith, you his child, God loves you. If your children ask you for something, you try to find a way to make it happen. Well, God ain't got to try to find a way. He can just make it happen. You have no idea how many boxes you have stored up in heaven with your name on it because you lost faith. What I do is I always ask God to send me everything I lost faith for. I always ask that. And then make me humble myself and remember what I asked for and get back in faith. All you got to do is stay in faith. You have to believe. You can't run 50K without some faith. 15, 20, 26. It's too many moments you can give up. Got to stay there. You ain't gonna become Mr. Universe. It's not happening, man. You're not getting no TV show. You're not gonna become the head of the company. You're not gonna get the supervisor position. You're not gonna own the sugarcane farm. You ain't gonna own it, dog. You can be one of the workers there, but you're not finna be that dude that do the hiring. You're not finna be that dude if you don't stay in faith and come to work. See, I lost a lot, but I lost my fear of failure. Michael Jordan, in his life, has taken 946 game-winning shots. Michael Jordan ain't made but 123 of them. But they don't write about the losses. They write about all of them that went in. His last game against Utah, and he hit that jumper. That's all you see. He didn't do that but 123 times. He missed 800 sometimes. But he wasn't afraid to take game-winning shot. You just gotta lose your fear of failure. Failing is part of the process. You got to train to run a long way. You can't just go get in the first competition, your ass win. I lost my first comedy competition I ever got in. $10,000 out here in LA. I flew from Atlanta, man. I needed that $10,000 so bad, man. I was in a world of hurt. Homeless, people didn't know. And I was the funniest guy on the show. The guy that run the comedy club, Eric, came up behind me when they was about to announce the winner, said, congratulations, man, you won this thing.
See, that's a clue.
Because I needed this $10,000. I ain't never had $10,000. They announced the winner, Rocky LaPorte, comedian from Chicago. One of the judges was the owner of his home club. I couldn't have beat this dude no kind of way. He came up to me and said, I know you thought you was gonna win, but I got your ass. You ain't even never heard of Rocky LaPorte, have you? You got who ass? See, what Rocky didn't know was, when I lost, I wasn't gonna quit. I ain't get off Faith Street. I kept staying there, because I knew he was gonna come get me sooner or later. I just don't believe he bring you this far to leave you. Wherever you at right now, God did not bring you this far to forsake you, to let you go. He brought you this far because he had purpose for you. The reason you ain't got COVID and died, because he got purpose for you. The reason you still here, because he got purpose for you. If when God is through with you, you won't wake up no more. But as long as he wakes you up, that's a sure sign that God got something else for you he ain't gave to you yet. So
You're going to have ups and downs in life. Things are going to go wrong. You're going to lose businesses. You're going to lose jobs. You're going to break up. And there are times when you get injured, and there are times when you get mentally defeated and you feel like you don't want to do it anymore. And those days go on and on and on. Things are going to go wrong. And what you need to do is to keep moving forward. No matter what happens, keep moving forward.
We all go through pain. Get a reward for yours. There's some things in life you don't need no degree for, you don't need no money for it, you don't need no support for it. There's some things in life you just gonna get through when you tell yourself, I'm gonna get through this. I need you to look at that sickness that's going on in your life right now, whatever it is. I want you to say, I can beat it. I can beat it. I will beat it. I must. You think it's gonna be easy? Forget about it. All right, don't even try to be successful. It's a wrap. It's not going to be easy, but I want you to feel that pain going through your body. And as pain leaves your body, guess what's gonna take its place? Success. And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. I'm unbreakable now.
Life is going to see how bad you want what you say you want. Impose your will on it. Life will give in to you if it knows you're serious about whatever it is that you're trying to do. Life will give in to you. Whenever you start, you make sure you finish. If you do not kill me, you will not stop my drive. No petty adversity will not stop me. I have to complete every mission that I set out on.
From this day forward, set out to achieve greatness, not by looking for someone to give it to you, but by going through all of the blood, all of the sweat, all of the hard work, by going to work to set your own inner greatness free. I believe in you, because I know it's there. No matter what anyone else has said, or how anyone else has made you feel before, it's there. So you had it harder than other people, well then you're going to have to work a little harder. But trust me when I say, you have greatness inside you.
Wherever we are, with whatever hand that life has dealt us, we have the freedom of spirit. We can go through life whining and weeping, or we can have the kind of spirit that regardless of what happens to you, you can stand up inside of yourself. You have an unconquerable soul. It can be painful, it will be uncomfortable, and that's where the growth is. When you're stretching out, when you're taking life by the collar, you're going to get thrown to the ground again and again and again. But when you have determination, and you know that what you're doing is right, it gives you your life, it gives a special meaning and power to you, you begin to discover some things about you that you don't know you've got when you put yourself in that type of challenging situation.